Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a little bit of an update on the 1976 Bolens HT20. We haven't used this tractor in quite a while and it's just been pushed further and further back in the workshop, so we decided to bring it to the front again and try to get it working. The battery's actually dead, we've tried that already, so we're going to need a new battery, but we won't be able to do that today. So we're going to try and clean up some of the bodywork, because as you can see there's quite a lot of surface rust. And also, just ignore all of the cat paw prints and cat wee on the seat. As you can see there's a thick layer of dirt on there. The first job we're going to do is take the seat off the seat pan to give ourselves a bit more room around here. And also, for working on these tractors, these ratchet spanners are very useful. We've quickly brushed over the rear fender, but that hasn't done too much. And now what we're going to do is use some wet and dry sanding paper and go over the rear fender to try and get rid of some of the rust staining. Some time later, and we've sanded down all of this panel, and as you can see there's barely any rust on there now, and it's turned out quite well compared to this side that we have not done. It looks quite a bit better. So what we're going to do is continue with the rest of the fender, although this could take quite a lot of time. We did the best with the sanding paper that we could without taking the paint off. We've also just put some polish on it to protect it, and I'm now going to buff it up with this tea cloth. We've now done the rest of the tractor and it's come out okay. It will need repainting at some point in the future, but it's good for now. The next job is to take the deck linkage off. The deck brackets are held on by one pin at the front here, one here at the back, and on the lift arm there. We've got the linkage off both sides now, and we've left the pins on them deliberately so it's easier when we come to put the deck back on some other time. Cleaning up the tractor gave us an opportunity to buy some of the parts that we needed. As you can see, we've got a new battery. We've bought a Bosch one, which was slightly more expensive, but we've got one of these on the HT23 that's lasted for about 10 years now and still going strong. We've got another seat which has already got cat paw prints on, and I don't like the look of that mark on the back of it. And then we've got a manual fuel pump in here to replace this electric one that is actually currently leaking fuel. Quite a lot of time later, and we've put the new fuel system in. We didn't do any video of it because it was really fiddly. To start with, we took off the cover that goes over here that the old fuel pump was mounted to, Now you can see we've put the replacement fuel pump there with a line going into the carburetor and then the line going off to the fuel tank. We've got all of the covers back on now and we've got the air filter on. While it was off, it gave us a good opportunity to clean up the whole area and it looks much better now. But it's finally time to put the battery on and give it a test. We've now got the new battery in and fastened down. As you can see, we like to put one of these fuel primers on our HTs because it reduces stress on the starter motor. And also, even though there's a fuel tap under the fuel tank, it's quite hard to get to, so we've put another tap here. Turn it on. Prime the fuel a bit. Let's see if it starts. If it does, then you might see the exhaust smoke a bit because we've been putting releasing agents on the bolts because we're wanting to put the exhaust back down at some point. There we go. As you can see here, we've brought the tractor outside and we've been letting it run for a while so it can burn off most of the oil that was on the bottom of the exhaust. For those of the people that don't know these tractors, here's a comparison of the Bolens HT20 compared to the Bolens G14, which otherwise looks the same without them being side by side. There's quite a size difference. Now we're going to take it for a bit of a drive, but because the exhaust, while it's in the up position, is actually level with my ear hole and it's quite loud, I've got a pair of ear defenders. So let's go for a ride. It was good to get the HT20 running again. What we're going to do is we're going to try to use it more and try to get the hang of what might need doing to it, because we think there might be a bit of dirt in the fuel system because it wasn't running the best at times. And we need to also find out a way of fixing this seat on that seat pan. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, comments welcome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video and see our other videos. More to follow as we do more on this tractor. Bye.